What's the most wholesome thing you've witnessed in public? I was at the park one Saturday afternoon, just sitting on a bench and enjoying some rare downtime. It was one of those perfect days. The sun was out, kids were playing, and there was this overall vibe of peace. Then I noticed an older man, probably in his late 70s, standing near a large oak tree. He was holding a weathered kite, the kind you don't see much anymore. Bright colors, hand-stitched fabric, and wooden dowels. It looked like it had been around for decades. He seemed a bit unsure of himself, holding the string and looking up at the kite, as if debating whether to even try flying it. That's when a little boy, maybe 7 or 8 years old, ran up to him. The boy asked, "Are you going to fly that?" The old man smiled and said, "I was thinking about it, but it's been a long time." Without hesitation, the boy said, "I can help." Before you knew it, the two of them were working together. The boy was full of energy, running back and forth to set the kite up, while the old man gave him instructions and laughed like a kid himself. You could tell he hadn't done this in years, but he was clearly having the time of his life. After a few failed attempts, the kite finally caught the wind and soared into the sky. The boy cheered so loudly that a small group of people started to gather, clapping and watching the kite dance against the blue sky. The old man looked so proud, like he'd just relived a precious memory from his childhood. But what really got me was what happened next. The man handed the string to the boy and said, "You fly it for a while. It's your turn." The boy's face lit up, and he carefully took the string, holding it as if it were the most valuable thing in the world. They stood there together, watching the kite glide, and it was such a simple, beautiful moment. As they chatted, I overheard the old man say, "I used to fly this with my son. He loved it just as much as you do." There was this bittersweet tone in his voice, but also a sense of joy that he was sharing the experience with someone new. The boy responded, "Well, you can fly it with me any time." And the man laughed, saying, "I might just take you up on that." The moment didn't last forever. Eventually, the kite came down, and they went their separate ways. But it stuck with me. It was one of those rare instances where you see pure kindness and joy, bridging generations. Two strangers, connecting over a simple kite, reminded me that sometimes the most wholesome things happen when we least expect them.